So what? Let me. So then, what happens is, Paul, because they're saying they have better voice quality. They have to use bigger chunks. But on a good network, their voice quality is going to be exceptional. Because remember, 64K have whole heap of space in it, so they don't have to do a lot of compression. So you're going to hear like, oh, me, talk. No. Believe it or not, most of these cell phone calls go over the internet now. Most all calls are delivered over the internet. However, they're using big chunks of data space, right? So, Magic Jack never told you that. Them just say, here's a cheap way to connect voice. But, because data networks are so good now, you're not suffering because 32K is more than enough. So Magic Jack was just a cheap alternative. They never touted voice quality. But it turned out that their quality is very good. And this is why Magic Jack now allow you to transfer numbers. Before they didn't. That's why they are even taking off bigger. Because now you can port numbers onto a Magic Jack. Before you couldn't. So every time you get a Magic Jack, you get a new number. Now they have made the licensing agreement for porting. You have to understand, here's what made Magic Jack a big hit. Everybody's data network is good. So even at 32K compression, which means you're doing a heavier compression, is getting there anyway. Because right now, back in the day when DSL was running at 1 meg and 300K, if you compress, it not get there because 300K is slow. Now it networks so fast. 32K is more than, no, 32K is no longer a limitation. Well, and on top of that, he's going to save a lot of money. $20 a month versus $20 a year. Changes the picture real quick, doesn't it? Sure. Yeah. Well, probably by the end of the week. I mean, I'm just going through the motions, Paul. This thing is set. Trust me. Paul, I have a simple version that don't need no whole heap of testing. One antenna that can cover 10 miles. So if it's just a simple application like to cover a farm, the farm is not 10 miles big. That one antenna version and it's cheaper, $500. And cover 10, and if you put it, well, I wouldn't try to support the entire district off this one antenna because it's not robust enough to hold, unless he's going to give them what we call a user premises piece, meaning he's going to give them a receiver on their end and not just have them phones and them laptops pick it up. Because, if he's going to give them a receiver, but the receivers are cheap, like $50 a piece one time, and then it will expand the capability of the same 10-mile antenna.
Common ground. When you come in off the south gate right over there.
Yeah.
So when you come in,
the reason why I'm doing testing and network management, I'm using 4 antennas, 4 transmitters and receivers. So I have to make them work as one big network. So it changes the dynamics of configuration. With the single antenna version, that if it's just a 10-mile run, there's none of that. It's not 4 anything. It's 1 antenna, 1 receiver, 1 transmitter. Boom. Easy to configure, easy. So if it's just a farm or a small district, or he wants to give them what we call CPE, customer premises equipment, the 1 antenna version will work just nicely. They would each have to get, well, the same antenna will be able to cover, like I said, what you do with those people is give them CPE, customer premises equipment. What that means is they get an Ethernet port. It's like they get a box that gives them an Ethernet port. Then they can run their own network for all of their devices behind it, which is the better way to go. We're not doing that at the school because we don't want to invest $50 per household to give them a network. We're just giving the laptops, the 600 laptops, a connection. So we're not doing CPE equipment. That's all. That is the better way to go if you go into a commercial, sellable way, is to, do the CPE. So you can mix. You can have some people connect directly, like when you pick up any Wi-Fi network, and you have some people connect with CPE. Customer premises equipment, meaning you put a device, a receiver on the customer's premises. Paul, trust me. What I'm doing here, this is just, I'm using them as a test bed for this technology. And right now, I'm overly impressed with the technology. What have I saved? Paul, I can use one internet connection and cover all these kids anywhere them live. What have I saved? I've gotten 600 kids in the school that would have probably never been at the school. We're giving them free laptops. That's a big sell. We're giving them free internet. That's another big sell. What have I saved? What do you mean, what have I saved? What have I earned? But that one setup can cover all of Broward County. The one setup, it covers all of Broward County. Wait, hold on. I stepped outside into the wind. I'm looking at a house for my father-in-law, so I stepped outside, I'm videotaping. But listen what I'm saying. The one setup from the school, anywhere in Broward County you are,